Alright, welcome back. This is my part 2 video for Spring Hill Mall. Just to focus on the split central fountain, and then we'll go outside and I'll do the mile-long drive around the ring road. I have a few other videos that I shot of the mall, including some footage from the mall's final hour of operation, but I won't upload those for a little while because I still have an extensive backlog with some Bed Bath & Beyond. I know I've got more of those and a few other odds and ends, so I kind of want to empty my backlog before I upload any more Spring Hill Mall videos. So, now, we're outside as you can see, so this ring road is exactly a mile long, so straight ahead this would have been the originally Marshall Fields, later Macy's. If you saw the demo blog video for that building along with the Sears, which is coming up next, I went into the history of those two buildings as well as their architectural stylings. That will be what is now the main mall entrance, even though it's not numbered entrance 1 anymore. I don't know that it ever was entrance 1, but it became the main entrance once they demolished the former main entrance by the old JCPenney. So, this is Sears, as I've already mentioned. This is the largest anchor building at this mall, just under 200,000 square feet in size. Center and the merchandise pickup area. You'll notice the rough condition and vast emptiness of the parking lot, especially in this back area. Next to Sears, this would have been the old Barnes & Noble building, which replaced former inline stores of the mall, along with the next mall entrance. Next to that would have been several buffet restaurants, lastly Dragon Buffet. This white anchor building, this is the former Carson Perry Scott, which originally opened as Bergner Weiss, and what would have opened as a Lord & Taylor, but Lord & Taylor backed out of their plans to open a store at the mall, so it was eventually taken over by Bergner's. This building is noted by its three-dimensional smoked glass windows, split escalators inside, and then the glass elevator in the center of the store. There are other copies of those buildings. Off the top of my head, there's one at the Joliet Mall, there's one in Wisconsin, Forsyth, and Quincy, Illinois. Here's Kohl's, originally opened as Main Street, and this is the only remaining one-level anchor building at the mall after the Spiess building got demolished. It is also the smallest, and the last remaining anchor store to be open. So, this is the movie theater, which was part of that botched renovation effort in around 2011, 2016, between that time period. That's where the original Spiess anchor building was, as well as the JCPenney, which was a futuristic store for JCPenney at the time. It utilized an avant-garde lighting system throughout, as well as this beauty salon and several other services that weren't found at other JCPenney's of the time. This movie theater has no direct entrance inside the mall, which is part of how this renovation got quite screwed up, as myself and several others can be very vocal about. And it did not really help the mall. So, as we turn the corner here and exit out onto Route 72, just, thanks for watching, sticking along, and there's more to come. Before I say goodbye, here's the last, or one of the mall signs that was part of the renovations.